Taking a look at example 4 here, we have these bowling scores. We want to do the same thing, except this time, instead of using a histogram, we want to justify our choice using a box plot or a box and whisker plot. So let's plot those points. So we've got something else opened here, and I've already got these plotted, or the data. I don't have them plotted. Okay, so there's my data set of a bowling scores. There's 20 bowling scores. So just as a review, we'll go functions, we'll go down to visualizations, and we'll click on box plot. And I want to put my data set in. And I don't see my data set because my bowling scores, notice they're kind of high, aren't they? I think it starts at 123 for your team. So let's click on your wrench. And I want a number a little bit less than 123, so I'll go like 100. And then I'll go 200. And then I'll count by tens so I can see my numbers. And here is my box plot. And like I said, I like to put my box plot right on my x-axis so I can see my numbers a little bit easier to see. And so now, and let's go in and notice this is not symmetric. It's negatively skewed. So I want to do my 5-number summary again. And I forgot to change that to a pen. So my minimum number, or the minimum average, is going to be 123. We can get that from the box plot, or we can try to find it in our scores. Our maximum number, well, that's going to be 203. Now let's go through their quartiles. And we'll do it a little bit different this time. So what I'll do here is I'll go quartile. And we're going to do data set A. And I want to find the first quartile. My first quartile is 150. Our median is really our second quartile. So I'll just go back here and I'll change that 1 to a 2. My median is 176.5. In my third quartile, I'll just change that to a 3. And we get 190. I would say this is a pretty good bowling team. It's because half the bowlers had an average, or half the teams had an average that was greater than 176.5. A fourth of them were 190, although the max was 203. Okay, and then 25% of them were less than 150. And that probably isn't that great.